Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are here for the first time, my name is Brejahmellayt, and if you are already a subscriber, guys, welcome back. I welcome you all to my channel. It's great to be back. I know last week I did not put out any content. Guys, I was so tired. I couldn't even handle filming a video. That's how real it was. But guys, I'm up at the crack of dawn right now, literally shooting this video for you guys because I was like, another week cannot pass without me giving you content. All right, so y'all got me up super early. Well, I'm usually always up super early, but that's not the point. I'm filming super early. Usually I film super late. So here we are. We're gonna hop right into this video. You guys already saw the title. This is a self-love video, so stay tuned. Keep watching. So I decided to come up with 5 tips that have helped me along my self-love journey. Child, I'm still on it, so bear with me. But I definitely want to give 5 tips that I found very helpful while going through this journey, because trust and believe, in the day and age we're living in, self-love is more than the best love. So I definitely feel like these tips can help someone else out there, and you can implement them into your daily life and you could see. So guys, my first tip for you today would be knowing who you are. And I know it sounds pretty vague, but it's actually a really important tip. That's why I put it as number 1. Because if you don't know who you are, who is? If you don't know who you are, what you stand for, what you're about, all of these things, who does? You're the person that can define everything. You're around yourself 24/7, 7 days a week. Okay, I always say I'm around myself 24/8 because it's never ending. So if you don't like who you are, what you're about, what you stand for, how can you expect other people to? Or other people to want to be around you or be your friend or be with you romantically? You don't know who you are. And I really advise everyone to find out who that is before society tells you who you are. Because realistically, look at society now. It's sick. It's truly sick. It really is. Like, the things that society tells you that you have to be and have to do at a certain age, at a certain point in your life, it's out of pocket actually. But with that being said, just keep in mind that knowing who you are is a huge part of your self journey. Knowing what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what makes you frustrated, knowing what your triggers are, okay? Things like of that nature. It really helps, because you never realize how much you evolve by knowing what is wrong, what is good, what is, you know all sides of yourself. So knowing who you are is a huge one for me. Trust me, it's more important than you would really think. Tip number 2. Now guys, this one almost took me out, because it's still taking me out, because I personally have a huge issue with control. I know it's bad to say, but I have a huge issue with control. I like to control everything. I don't like to leave nothing up to chance, nothing of that nature. I'm a very logical person. 1 + 1 = 2, okay? And I've always been that way. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing in certain situations. Now, tip number 2 would be realize you cannot control everything. And when I say that, life is gonna happen regardless of how much you plan, of how much you put things into a certain category. Life is going to happen. It's going to happen to all of us. It's been happening. Let's be real. Look at the year we had. Life is going to happen. We cannot, put so much pressure on things we cannot control. That's just where we have to draw the line. And I feel like that's, for me, that's been a very, very hard one. I am still working on that one because, like I said, I'm a very logical person, and it's very hard for me to just say, okay, this is something that I cannot control. Let me leave it alone. I'm the type of person to look at something 50 to 100 different ways to say, okay, it didn't work this way, it could work this way. It didn't work that way, it could work this way. It didn't work that way. I don't know how to leave things up to chance or to fate. It's very hard. you know, but I'm getting better than I used to be. You know, I'm more, you know, receptive to understand that I cannot control everything. Life is going to happen to me, like whether it's good or bad, you know, and obviously I'm hoping for more good than bad, but at the end of the day, I cannot control everything. And I want you guys to really understand that that's just life, you know, and it sucks that that's the reality of it, but it's the life that we're living. So just understand that there's certain things that are genuinely out of your control and there's nothing you can do about it. Tip number 3 would be do something every day that's going to help you become the best version of you. And when I say that, do something every day that implements to being the person that you want to see yourself become. So for example, I mainly do, like, I know I want to be on YouTube and it's something that I'm really passionate about. So I try my best to every day come up with a new idea. Like, I have a list of ideas, but sometimes I don't know how to execute them, so I won't film them right away. But I write down ideas. I'm like, oh, that would be a good idea. Oh, that would be a good idea, because it's something that I'm passionate about, something that I want to do, but I want to execute it well. You know, I want to make sure that I'm not just giving, you know, whack content or boring content. You guys know I love to talk. So that's just something that I like to do, you know, and I feel like a lot of people, sometimes me talking helps, because I watch a lot of YouTubers who talk, and, you know, it helps me a lot because I'm listening to what they're saying and I can relate. So I definitely feel like that's something that I do every day to become the better version of myself, because I want to be on YouTube. I want to help other people. I want to see other people grow and do better and be better, you know? So I feel like implement something that's going to help you become that best version of yourself, whether that may be taking a class, going to therapy, anything that's going to help you become a better version of yourself. I feel like that is something that needs to be implemented every day. Tip number 4 would be physical health. Now, I know this sounds a little odd, because I think when most people think of physical health, you're more so thinking of you got to be slim and fit and trim type of thing. But it's more of how you take care of yourself. Like, I'm gonna give you guys an example. All last week, I did not cook, right? And anybody who knows me knows I really don't care for Georgia food like that. It's just not it just doesn't hit the way I would expect it to hit, you know? So I cook a lot because I'm used to the Caribbean food, I'm used to New York food, so I'm, you know, and New York got that flavor, child. So, you know, I personally don't really care for the food in the South, so I definitely do cook a lot. Now, with that being said, last week, because I was so tired, I was exhausted, working doubles back to back to back, and really just trying to get my life in order, basically I didn't cook anything. So I ordered basically every day, if not twice a day, for the week. So I would order probably, if like I will go out to my first job and have lunch outside, second job have lunch outside, and that, you know, it's just a repetitive thing over and over. And the way I felt last week was absolutely disgusting. When I mean disgusting, it was just like I'm putting all these nasty toxins in my body, and I felt it. Like, I literally felt exactly what I was eating. And it was just so odd because I never really felt that way before. So it was just very odd for, you know, me to really be feeling that way because of the things that I was eating. So I would say physical health, because just take better care of what you eat. If you're the type of person you don't want to work out, you don't want to do all those things, taking care of yourself, what you consume, is a huge thing, because it does change how you feel about yourself. Whether you like to believe it or not, food has a big impact on the way we feel about ourselves, because it's a different type of energy that absorbs within us that I don't know how to really explain it, but it's just, if you understand, you understand. Like, if you know, you know. But I just feel like taking care of your physical health is important. Take your vitamins. Make sure that you're eating. Try to eat as better as you can. Eat a fruit. Eat yogurt. Like, you know, do things that, drink water. Do things that definitely, you know, can boost your energy and, you know, give you high vibrations and all that other good stuff. So just keep that in mind, guys. Physical health. And last but not least, tip number 5. I personally love tip number 5 because it's something that I wake up with every morning. You guys are going to see that once I do my 5 a.m. routine. I'm excited. But one thing that I do every morning is gratitude, being grateful for what I have and where I am. Let's be realistic. Most people are not where they want to be in life, and that's just what it is. Because I know I ain't. You know what I mean? So the fact that I know I'm not where I want to be in life, I wake up every morning grateful that I'm somewhere better than most. You know, there's a lot of people that would love to be in the position that I am, that I am in. There's a lot of people that would want what I have or where I am in my life or certain things of that nature. So with that being said, to me, it might be like, oh, it's not good enough, or it's too small, or I could do better, and all of these things. And trust me, I beat myself up on it daily. But I've come to the conclusion that, you know, just be grateful of where you are and what you have. You are blessed. I have a roof over my head, okay? I have clothes on my back. I have shoes on my feet. I have food in my fridge, okay? I have a bed to sleep on. You know what I mean? I have a car to drive. I have money in my account, you know? It may not be everything that I want them to be, but it is better than most, you know? And I learned that I have to be extremely grateful and show extreme gratitude in order to even receive more or to get more. And that is something that I wake up in the morning with every morning. When I'm brushing my teeth, when I'm taking a shower, all I'm listening to is gratitude affirmations, grateful affirmations to say I am grateful. I have arms, I have legs, you know, I can walk, I can talk, I can hear, I can taste, I can smell, I can feel, I can touch, you know. You have to be very grateful of where you are in life and what you have. It may not be perfect, but you're better than most, or you're better off than some. So just always realize that being grateful plays a huge part in your self-love journey, because you can't get to the next stage if you're not grateful for what you already have. And that's just the way I see it. Others might think differently, but that's just my opinion on it. Guys, I hope you really enjoyed that quick video of just 5 tips that I felt like really helped me and are really helping me on this self-love journey, because, child, it ain't easy. And life is hard, child. Life is hard. It ain't easy. I don't know. There ain't no manual to this ish. This is just life. There's no manual to it. You know, we are literally doing it all for the first time. We are just learning as we go. So just keep in mind that, you know, you're doing great. You know what I mean? You're doing things that are going to put you in a better position in life. So just sit on that, sit firm on that. You even watching this video shows how much you care about yourself and how important you want to change and be better and be different. So just keep that in mind, guys. I love you so much. I hope this video did something for you guys. I hope it shed some light on things that you may need to work on when it comes to your self-love journey, or you could add to your self-love journey. But with that being said, guys, if you like this video, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and turn on your bell notification so that you're aware of every time I post a new video. You guys have a good week.